68-year-old grandmother, Mrs. Adaike Odiaka, was allegedly beaten to a pulp by a former member of the Federal House of Representatives, Joan Nrakpo, in Ubuluku, Aniocha South Local Government Area of Delta State. Nrakpo is also the wife of the State Commissioner for Justice and Attorney General. The report revealed that the trouble began on Saturday when Nrakpo, who is also the Director General of the Delta State Capital Territory Development Agency, alongside her younger brother Jude Ugba, who recently emerged as the chairmanship candidate of the People's Democratic Party, and her aides, invaded the residence of the victim in search of her grandson, Nnamdi Odiaka. A source told Sahara reporters that Nnamdi, whose alleged posts on social media were not satisfactory to Nrakpo, was railed to the house where the ex-lawmaker and her team later allegedly attacked his grandmother when they could not find him at home. She, Nrakpo, came with her aides. Unfortunately, they didn't meet Nnamdi. She started slapping the grandmother, and the old woman lost consciousness and was rushed to the hospital for medical attention, the source said. The source added that the incident provoked youth of Ubuluku to storm the streets with placards with different inscriptions such as "End Nrakpo's brutality," and "This is not the first time," among others. The protesters barricaded the road to express their condemnation of the alleged injustice carried out by the appointee of Governor Ifeanyi Okowa. However, reacting to the allegation, Nrakpo, who is the wife of the State Commissioner for Justice and Attorney General, said the allegation was untrue and described it as the handiwork of her political enemies. She stated, "It is the handiwork of the enemy. You know that my brother just won the chairmanship ticket of the PDP, so the blackmail is politically motivated." This picture was taken of her alleged victim by her children after my supposed merciless beating that made her unconscious. It's like she regained consciousness or took this picture and went back. God Almighty remains a righteous judge at his own time. My political enemies are the ones blackmailing us. The police will trace the hospital where they said the woman is. Okay. She's saying that nothing of such really happened. And more so, who are the political enemies? The family members, they are the political enemies. Something is fishy somewhere. The family members are also the political enemies. Okay, because our brother just won governorship or whatever the position the brother won. And what really happened, she could not even tell us what happened, what led to what, or whether it happened or it did not happen. Well, Joan Nrakpo is a thug under the cover of an evangelist. In the House of Reps, she was parading herself as a chairperson of Christian lawmakers until she revealed her true colors. When Ndudi Elumelu won PDP primary election at one primary school field in 2018, Nrakpo was the first person to break chairs and tables to pursue everyone. Evangelist, my foot. What a man can do, a woman can do much, much better. What a high level of injustice committed by wife of Commissioner of Justice because of office has become a norm in this country. Abuse of office has become a norm in this country. Wife of Commissioner for Justice, child, will justice be served? Wife of Commissioner of Justice with high level of injustice. I'm sure this action of her is not starting today, but couldn't respect herself no matter what the other woman did to her, knowing very well she's a wife to Commissioner of Justice. This is too bad. These are reactions of people, of course. Definitely people will talk now before this thing comes online. Definitely you don't expect people to keep quiet, and people always see things from a different perspective. Of course we are different. We are so different. How did she become wife to the commissioner? She must have finished the mother-in-law, because curse be upon her. The husband or the children of the woman should hold the commissioner's family by all means they can. Where whoever they are demons. We know that a 68-year-old is capable of being your mother. Respect is something, at least try to have some in you. We put you where you are with our vote. Try to know that. But she said she never did that, that nothing of such really happened. But of course, you don't expect her to come and say yes I did it, or she's going to brag about it. And just like they said that something of such has been happening before, and they believe that they can do anything and get away with it. Even the ones that are stealing money, they will tell you that no, they didn't steal money. They will tell you they did not steal money until maybe when they cannot prove it, but they can't just be accused and they just accept like that. No, by the time investigation will be done, just like most of these things, we will not see the end of it, and we will not even know what will happen or what actually happened at the end of the day. He who throws a party without jollof rice must face the wrath of the gods. Okay, verify the authenticity of news before you talk about it. This one is talking about what are you saying? They are lying. Are you saying they are lying? Nothing we will not see in this country is data. Okay, this is data state. This is supposed to be data state. Okay, we not say those state. Okay, uncontrolled anger, this is what it definitely is. We all always lead you to, if this kind of a thing happen in the same environment, the first and foremost is just to resign. Resign waiting, because they always go into office. They go into office because of all this benefit, juicy position. They always love it. So nothing will happen. They will tell you heaven will not fall. Heaven will not fall, nothing will happen. A lot of things. That's why normally these things are very abnormal, but they have become normal in our society because that is just that's the rave of the moment. Anything goes, because those who are at the top, they don't want to align with the law. They don't want to go with the law because they know that they believe that the laws are not meant for them. They are above the law, so anything can go. So, and that's why you see when people hear about this, is you just talk about it and just move on. Because at the end of the day, if you try to force things to go the normal way, or for somebody who has done this kind of a wrong thing to be punished, you begin to forget now. Even family benefits, a lot of sentiments will start setting in. And if you try to say, oh, something must be done in this manner, they'll begin to threaten you. Hey, don't forget that this kind of a thing can happen to anybody. Don't even think, even judge you from this side, let us even undo everything, like family affairs. And before you know it, everybody will just keep quiet. What is this word coming to? Or turning to victim, lady deserves justice. No one is above the law in the rule of law. This is what you get when impunity is the order of the day. So guys, let's say your opinion. If you're coming below, let's have your take. Thank you.